15 minutes before 8 o'clock. Well, welcome back to the Now Morning Show. I hope that you're having a fantastic morning because we certainly are right here in the Now Morning Show. It's been a morning. Natasha is here with me and we've been celebrating Christmas. We've been showcasing our local artisans that you can support if you want to get some people some Christmas gifts. We had Miss Aura Gordon on giving us the supplements. If you want to give the gift of health, if you want to give a beautiful gift of art, you can check out, of course, Art de Jolie.
Yes.
Art de Jolie Studios. You can check them out. And of course, Christmas is a time for giving, for sharing, for eating, drinking. And one of the things that you can definitely look forward to is giving somebody a gift this Christmas in the form of our lovely Christmas tree. Courtesy Excellent Stores. All you have to do is head across to Excellent Stores Instagram and Facebook accounts, and you can just, nominate somebody. Tell them why this person deserves to get this beautiful tree decorated by Robert Solomon in their house on Christmas Eve day from the Now Morning Show. And if you're lucky, we might even sign it for you or get some cool people to sign it. Whoever passed through, you never know.
Yeah, listen, that's going to be a celebrity
A
tree.
one-of-a-kind tree.
Of course.
What makes it special, if not we?
If not we, I know, but yeah. Imagine that Christmas morning, the game's going to be check each bauble to see who signed
your balls. Yeah.
Why?
I mean, maybe Joanne Briggs might sign your balls.
Joanne, good morning. Welcome to the Now Morning Show.
I mean, Joanne, would you be willing to sign a ball that we would give away?
A Christmas ball, right?
Of course.
Yes. A Christmas bauble for the Christmas tree.
A what?
A bauble.
That's what it's called?
Yes, a bauble.
Nah, man.
Yes.
Yes, man.
Yes,
I
man.
never heard that before.
Yes.
Where have you been?
I mean, I just know they're shaped like balls. It's a ball. Like a tennis ball, like a ball.
Yes.
A golf ball, different
they're
size balls,
called
but it's a
baubles.
balls.
They're called
Christmas baubles.
Wow, they're fancy in here.
Yes, we are very fancy.
We are very fancy.
But Joanne is here with us this morning. Last time she was here, she was representing the National Parang Association. This morning, you're representing Joanne Briggs, artiste.
Yes, that's a totally different persona altogether.
Oh, is it now? Is it now? Because
Last
time you did had sing to her.
Yeah, I did sing too. That's for true. But this time I think this is a different spotlight because it's my first foray into doing parang soca. So usually everybody know me on stage with my parang uniform with all the frills, and all the flower in my hair. Me trying to play a quattro or pretend, because sometimes I just play air quattro on stage because I can't play a quattro to save my life, right?
So why you don't go on stage with a quattro if you can't play it, ma'am?
No, I just pretend I play air quattro.
Oh, you don't have a quattro in your hand?
No, I just pretending like I'm playing a quattro.
Okay, all right. I can work with that. I just do that all the time. That's fine.
Right? So people know me as that. They know me singing Sabañando. They know me singing Vamos a Celebrar. But they don't know me singing with a soca rhythm in the background.
Okay, right? So this rhythm is soca as far as you're concerned?
It is what I should correct myself and say what the producer has said, the executive producer, that's Carl Beaver Henderson, says. It is Calypso Para.
Calypso Para.
Yeah, because the Christmas Jab Jab Riddim is a kind of a syncopation. If you listen to it, there is a syncopation that is connected to the kind of calypso that we used to listen back in the day. But it also has that, layers. It's very layered. So you will hear the maracas, you will hear and the actual music from like mandolin, quattro, everything. But underneath that, there is that calypso rhythm that we know.
Dog, anytime Beaver puts hands on a track, everything underneath it does be calypso.
Yeah.
Everything is the base. It's the base where everything does go from.
That's the
foundation.
What I love about
Beaver.
And that's the foundation there. So once you put that there and you layer it, you get something magnificent.
Beaver say when he do ganja planter from Malanasha, he put calypso as the base for that and all. So, you know what I mean? He's straightened in everything that he does.
Of course, because that's part of who we are.
Exactly.
Right? That's part of who we are. Yeah, of course.
I like the fact that it's the Christmas Jab Jab Riddim.
Yeah, it's an interesting name for calypso.
Yeah, the Christmas Jab Jab Riddim.
And you see, that's where the blend is, right? So you have your Christmas with all the parang and everything, the jab, because, or the calypso, but it's also kind of like a double meaning, not double entendre, right. Get your mind out of there. Get your mind out of there.
I was thinking of the jab like the vaccine.
That is where I was coming with.
Well,
right?
so you see,
but it's your face. You did not see your face.
No,
I didn't see your face.
I didn't see my face.
Your face said, I said, okay, let me stop that conversation from going where I go, like off the rail.
So is the Christmas Jab Riddim and then take your vaccine?
Yeah, basically. because, you know, things going well, west, north, south, whatever direction you want to
West.
think
All
about
over
it.
the
It's all
place.
over
She
the
went
place.
west first, you know. Very
Right?
interesting.
Yeah,
I
I
will
come from
comment
the
on it.
east.
I'm
I
gonna
come
read
from
that
the
part.
east, so the opposite to the east would be the west,
Right,
right?
right.
So everything is just going just crazy. And I think Beaver's philosophy in this is to kind of bring back some of the Christmas spirit into it, despite all the craziness that we are going through right now, that there is some kind of level of happiness we can find. So, for example, Ninja and Isaiah, who's also Isaiah from Tobago, sorry,
Right.
who are also on the rhythm. They kind of bring that narrative of making sure that your parents safely get your vaccine, you know, make sure that you're able to live another year to see our next Christmas,
Right.
right?
And your song is
My
about what?
song is Paranda Dulce because as a true parandera, I had to stick to my Spanish,
Right.
right? So,
That's the thing. So you're a true parandera. What made you make this jump?
well, the thing about it is I always liked all elements of Christmas music for us in Trinidad. Parang will always be my first love. But when you hear songs like from what Scrunter sang, you know, all the narratives of Trinidad Christmas, right? When you hear singing Francine singing about hooray, hurrah, right? And talking about the Christmas, the story of Christmas, but in a Caribbean setting.
Context, yeah.
Right? And then you have Crazy with the crazy self, right? Remember when you start off Madness is Gladness and you had Sweet Simonetta and May Muchacha and Maria and all these songs, and they come from a different level, and you enjoy these stories,
And
right?
you also put Jesus in your Christmas song.
Yeah,
and that kind
yeah.
of thing.
So you have all
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
music playing, and of course you cannot say, "Well, that is stupidness." It cannot be stupidness because at the end of the day,
Same
it's
message.
the same message we're trying to share is that to celebrate Christmas, you have to have a good time.
Yes.
You know, that is who we are, and it's like in true parandera form, you move from house to house, celebrating the birth, giving joy because you're giving the gift of music to people. So in this context, for me now, for Paranda Dulce, I am giving my gift of song to them, meaning that I'm trying to kind of merge between the parent, because a lot of people, they say, me understand that parent, it only wants to Spanish. I understand that, and they kind of reject it. So what I did is, with the lyrics of this song, bring some of the simple Spanish into the realm, so at least people can pick up some fun stuff and be able to dance to it and enjoy it at the same time. So that's my gift. In all the madness right now, we have to have some sense of joy, and I hope that all the songs on the rhythm, including Ninja, and also Alicia is also on it, the parent
Alicia
queen.
Jagasa?
Yeah, supposed to
Nice.
be on it. And Isaiah from Tobago, and then we have the instrumental. We hope that we could bring some joy, at least for a couple weeks before Christmas finish,
Yeah.
that we could bring some joy into people's homes.
I'm curious about something. You know, you mentioned the Spanish aspect of things.
Yeah.
With the influx of you know, all the migrants from Venezuela and the people who have relocated to Trinidad and Tobago, has there been any adjustment or shift, or you've seen people come out and feeling like they can be a part of this Parang movement?
You mean from the Venezuelan?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
there is a group called Herencia Venezolana, right, which is a group comprising migrants from Venezuela. And now I'm putting back on my NPAT hat now. Right, when we were at Queen's Hall a couple weekends ago, that band performed with us for Porpin Paranda. So you see that there is a connection, and like when we were practicing outside, because you know some of the songs that paranderos sing are basically traditions from Venezuela.
Right.
So for example, we were practicing, my band was practicing Sabañando outside. And when they heard it, they stopped, they listened, they enjoyed, they smiled, right? They even took pictures and stuff, right? So you know that there's that connection there. So, you know, it's not to say that, you know, they are welcome, they are part of it. And I think that has always been part of us,
Of
that
course.
even before the migration, the heavy migration started,
You had a good
there was
link.
always that Venezuelan presence
Correct.
there. So it was always welcome and appreciated.
All right, Joanne, I want you to take us to the top of the show this morning before we hand over to Roxanne to do the news and the serious stuff. We want to have some fun to close
Have
off the
some
show
fun,
this
guys.
morning.
Have some
the
fun.
Christmas Jab Jab Riddim is out. Joanne Briggs is on the rhythm, and I want to thank you for watching the Now Morning Show today and encourage you to continue to make a difference today. Now, because together we aspire, together
Together
we
we
achieve.
achieve.
My name is Ruckus on behalf of Natasha. Joanne Briggs is here to close out the show this morning. Joanne, let we go.
Chaka, 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 chaka. Aha! Let's go! Paranda Dulce! Eso! Y con mi paranda, la parranda dulce y con mi parranda. La parranda dulce cantando de la Navidad. Y llevo la felicidad. ¡Ajá! Toca la maraca, toca la guitarra, toca el cuatro. Es la música de la Navidad. Toca la guitarra, toca la maraca, toca el cuatro. Es la música de la Navidad. Y con mi parranda, la parranda dulce. Y con mi parranda, la parranda dulce, cantando de la Navidad. ¡Ajá! Y llevo la felicidad. Vamos a celebrar, vamos a gozar, vamos a bailar. Es la música de la Navidad. Vamos a gozar, vamos a celebrar, vamos a bailar. Es la música de la Navidad. Y con mi parranda, la parranda dulce. Y con mi parranda, la parranda dulce, cantando de la Navidad. Y llevo la felicidad, cantando de la Navidad. Y llevo la felicidad. Toco la maraca, toca la guitarra, toca el cuatro. Es la música de la Navidad. Toca la maraca, toca la guitarra, toco el cuatro. Es la música de la Navidad. Y con mi parranda, ajá, la parranda dulce. Y con mi parranda, la parranda dulce, cantando de la Navidad. Ajá, y llevo la felicidad, cantando de la Navidad. Ajá, y llevo la felicidad. Vamos a celebrar, vamos a gozar, vamos a bailar. Es la música de la Navidad. Vamos a celebrar, vamos a gozar, vamos a bailar. Es la música de la Navidad. Y con mi parranda, la parranda dulce. Y con mi parranda, la parranda dulce, cantando de la Navidad. Y llevo la felicidad. Cantando el patrón. Es la música de la Navidad. Es la música de la Navidad. Y con mi parranda, la parranda dulce. Y con mi parranda, la parranda dulce, cantando de la Navidad. Y llevo la felicidad.